Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of December. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So, let's begin. I have the card of loss as the central issue, but it is in the reverse with the Six of Swords. And clearly on this Six of Swords, we see somebody trying to cut through the obstacles to get to a desired place or result. Now, so I feel like this is about wanting to heal something that you've been grieving over, okay, some loss to you here. I feel like you're trying to fit the pieces together. You're trying to figure out what happened. You have the perspective here, and that's exactly what that is about. Trying to gain a new perspective on something. Trying to look at it differently because you're seeking illumination with regards to this Five of Shields. And this Five of Shields is a breakdown in communication. Why? What happened? That's what you're trying to find out. That's what you'd like to find out. You or them, whoever's energy this is, can be vice versa. Because you're thinking back to a communication here. See? Now here we saw there's communication breakdown. Here was the communication. And this, it's coming with the milk card. Now that ace of swords, that could have been a very sharp communication, a confrontation, and I say that because of my supporting cards, because I have the boar here, you see, and the boar is somebody who picks a fight, basically. They just come at you, you know. And I feel like this is what happened, and you're trying to figure out what happened, what caused this change in this person, you know. And the milk card is like, that's like, you know, crying over spilt milk, disappointed, sorrow over this these events that took place, just trying to figure everything out. It's like you're missing information on this in order to even close it off for you. It could be that there was that Ace of Swords can be like the gauntlet, you know. It could be that somebody threw down a gauntlet. You could be wondering why. This seems to be a romance. So I don't feel that you lived with this person. Yeah, it comes with the card of power. Power can be somebody trying to make you bend to their will, which would make sense with that ultimatum. I mean, somebody trying to make you do something maybe you don't really want to do, or that maybe goes against your beliefs, or that you feel is wrong, or maybe you feel just the way they did it or they went about it wrong. In a kind of threatening manner. It could be whoever that boar is. It could be that their imagination blew things out of proportion. The cauldron speaks to It speaks to healing, transformation, the birth or rebirth of something. So somebody can be thinking of bringing, it has to do with the boar, bringing something or rebirthing something, or bringing something back onto the table. So that's what I keep getting. Yeah, see, restoring order to a very chaotic situation. Yeah, definitely the imagination or the fears, because if I look here, going from an 8 of Swords to a 9 of Swords, so the fears increased. Yeah, we got the future card. So the future card, again, is imagining, worrying about anything and everything, things that have not or may not ever occur. Overthinking. Whomever this is needs to speak up. I feel like somebody made an error. Maybe it was an error in judgment with that 7 of Pentacles. Maybe they're afraid of, they're assessing what the consequences of that would be. Maybe they're wearing they're wearing 7 spades on the 7 of coins. The 7 spades is like 7 swords, so that would be the way, I feel like the way they escaped or got out of the way they left the situation in this manner here. And okay, so it's this person who belongs to this energy of this chicken, because the chicken, not that they're a chicken, but that the chicken feels dangers lurking in the corners. So they may have done whatever they felt they had to do in the moment, and very, quick judgment, the imagination running over time, so they take a decision thinking that they're protecting themselves. But they may have made an error in judgment because they would have overthought things. The imagination would have just ran with them. Yeah. So, however, you see, they want to restore order to this situation, for sure. The 8 of Swords is like, you look how chaotic it is here. There's cards flying everywhere. They're all tied up. They're like stuck really in a place of their own making, really. And it's like, I don't know how they got in here, but getting out is going to be tough. It's not going to be easy for them, okay? Because they have to own up to something, perhaps. They have to face their fears, number one. And they have to speak up about something, whatever they're carrying with the chicken. Because if they don't, they'll regret it. If they don't, they're always going to carry that burden around. That burden needs to be lifted, needs to go. So, it's like you know what the right thing is to do, but doing it may not prove to be an easy thing. owning up to whatever was done here. Yeah, you see, look, there's that Seven of Swords. There it is. And he's wearing it. If you look at the card that's on him, do you see it? That is also representing Seven Swords. He's trying to cover up for planting the wrong color tree, you see? And so he snuck away. This is what it was, because he was afraid. He didn't really want to go. You see that? He or she. Here's the moon. That's why he did it. The moon. But he didn't really want to do it. You see, this person feels like they're forced out. So they may have felt forced out for somebody, but they're still very much attached to what's on the other side of that door. Yeah. So I think while one person is trying to figure out what happened, what came over this person, then and the other person is like trying to figure out how to restore the order with this person, or how to own up to maybe having made a wrong decision. Having to speak up about what eats at them, you know, about their fears, about their feelings. So, will they take the risk? Yeah, I think they will. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to those who have sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.